warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ocviona and I am told my name is Ovi. Now I will talk about the chemical hazard. I disclaimer this video take with imitating for another video keeper. This is video take for full about assessment of chemical environment. So let's get started. Many of chemical we use in the lab are potentially dangerous, especially under high heat, pressure, or when they are mixed with other chemicals. There are two main tools that we use to identify chemical hazard: safety data sheet and chemical labels. Every chemical in the lab is required to have a technical document called a safety data sheet or SDS, usually provided by the manufacturer. These were formerly known as material safety data sheet or MSDIs. The safety data sheet is one-stop shop to find out about a chemical properties, hazard, and safety precautions. Know the location of this data sheet in your lab and review them before working with a chemical for the first time. GHS is an acronym for the Globally Harmonized System of Classification and Labeling of Chemicals. This new system provides an international standard for safety data sheets. All SDS must be organized into 16 sections. Section 1. Identification. Here you'll find the chemical's name, description, and manufacturer's contact information. 2. Hazard identification. In this section, it's a signal words, warning, and safety symbols. 3. Compositions. A list of ingredients. 4. Precise measures. What is the required treatment for a person who is being exposed? 5. Fire fighting measures. 6. Accidental release measures. These are instructions for containment and cleanup of spills or leaks. 7. Handling and storage requirements. 8. Explore, controls, and personal protection. This describes OSHA's explore in limits and recommendation for PPA. 9. Physical and chemical properties such as apprehensions, odor, pH, flash point, solubility, and evaporation rate. 10. Stability and reactivity. How to avoid hazardous reaction. 11. Toxicological information. Find out about the likely routes of exposure, symptoms, as well as short and long-term effects. Section 12 to 16 are not mandatory, but you should at least be familiar with them. Ecological, disposal, transport, and regulatory consideration. Section 16 is for any other pertinent information. This is where you'll find the SDS was prepared along with the last known revisions. Safety data sheet provide a lot of information about how to use chemicals safely in the lab. But there's also another way to learn about a chemical, and that is by reading its label. The new GHS format requires each chemical in the lab to be labeled with the product name, a signal words such as danger or caution, physical, health and environmental hazard statement, precautionary statement, and pictograms. First aid instruction and the supplier's contact information. Pictograms consist of a symbol on a white background framed in the red border. Each pictogram represents a specific hazard: health, flammability, toxicity, compressed gases, skin and eye protection, unstable explosive oxidizers. Oxidizers is a chemical that initiates combustion through the release of oxygen, environmental hazard, and acute toxicity. Now, you know how to identify potential chemical hazard by looking at food safety data sheet and chemical labels. In our next lesson, we'll examine some important techniques for handling chemicals safely. Thanks for attention, and I'm sorry if I have an error in this take video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.